I looked in the aeroplane, sometimes we're flying, and they're showing you the procedure if you have an emergency, what they say to do. They say if there's losing pressure, they bring these things, these masks down. What did they say? They say, put yours on first, and then put them on your children. You know? Put them on first, because if you miss your chance to put yours on, they are gone. Put yours on first. Save your life first. It is not selfish. If you see beings drowning in the ocean of samsara, and you feel compassion, you want to save them, and you're running out. It's come to me, and you can't swim. So you must find the truth. And it is presenting itself also for you. It's a simple pointing. Many have come and spoken these things, different things. But it is seen so brightly now that it is offered to us as a gift to human beings to look in this simple way, to look with universal eyes. Who can look with universal eyes? You don't have to get rid of your conditioning, but you can go beyond them. And I say go beyond, not beyond that way, but beyond this way. Come back into the very core, from where seeing and the functioning of perception itself is perceived. And all of you know this. Stand in this place, be one there. Don't create, don't pick up any new thoughts. Stand and confirm that you are here and you are the seeing of this place. You see, how beautiful, how grateful we should be as human beings that the teachings which has been conceived for so many years as being, super high and difficult and will take lifetimes is presented to you as baby food. Yes. Because we are not, as time has gone on, we are not beings who have, long attention spans anymore. Then the Lord of the universe has presented a simple way. Look like this. And it is the most beautiful way also. Because when you have awakened to the truth, you see, you're not just awake as a Christian or a Muslim or as a Hindu. You're awake as being. And that is universal. This is what I'm trying to tell you. And there are beings in other countries watching now in different groups. They are probably even more present with this than you. Because they know it. They hunger and they thirst for it. So this is why I put it to you this way, because I cannot rub your shoulders with delusions. But to look, because you have the power in you. Don't let anyone tell you you don't have the power to discover the highest. Smaller things you may not have the power to do, because it maybe not belong to you. But to everyone they are the self. At some point it will ignite your interest to search for this, you see. You have come. I don't know where many of you come from, but I know from all over the world it's in this room. You see, because it is a universal voice that calls you. And I only remind you that you have the capacity and the power, all that you need to go through, to live a life that is so fickle when it's lived only through the mind and just through traditions and habits, and come back into a life of deep intuitive spontaneity and freshness. This is all I am trying to point to you. You see.
Thank you.
I say, you say thank you, and I say thanks to the Lord of the universe and to Sri Shankara and Sri Ramana Maharishi and Sri Punjaji and Sri Nisargadatta Maharaj, Sri Yogi Ramasurat Kumar, Sri Ananda Mahima, all these beings who came, and beings who came in our time also, to remind you. It perhaps will never take on evangelical proportions, I don't know. It's too radically simple. And the truth is simple, But the seekers of truth are complex. And we always are attached to our complexity. We're tripping over ourselves all the time because we're not still enough to see that we don't have to do so much, but keep quiet and look with the guidance that has been given to you and find the truth that your heart longs for so much. I'm not speaking poetry to you. You see?
Love you.
I love you too.
Love you.
Very good.